everyone, and good morning. Welcome to Java with Jesus, our 365-day daily devotional Bible study, all of it, series. We are 104 days in today. It's Wednesday, middle of the week, middle of the work week. I hope you all are having a good week so far. I just would like everybody to know that in just a little over 2 weeks, it's December. So that went by entirely too fast. And I am not okay with it. Time flies, guys. And we just don't get enough of it, and we waste it doing stupid stuff like working. But yeah, then just your friendly reminder that we're already at the end of 2025, and whatever it is that you've been wanting to do or planning to do, just do it, because we're blinking and the future is here already. Like, it's crazy. Anyway, for those of you who are new here, hi and welcome. The title is Java with Jesus because we spend time with the Word and God with our coffees or tea, whatever is your preference. And we are currently in the middle of the book of Nehemiah, and we're going to read 3 chapters today. So I'm not going to dawdle any longer. Episode 104. I know. All together now. A lot of work relationships form around competition. People show off skills and knowledge in subtle ways, jockeying for position and advantage. Yet smart people realize that teamwork has to thrive also. If individual assignments get tangled in a scramble to prove who's better than whom, sooner or later everyone will be helping close up shop. Teamwork is vital. Nehemiah realized that teamwork was crucial to completing the wall. Without it, the Israelites would not only fail to complete the project, but could lose their lives as well. As Nehemiah continues leading the rebuilding of Jerusalem's city walls, he experiences opposition just as he had expected. He also faces poverty and other issues. It's too much for one man to handle alone, so he organizes the workers together to support each other as a team. As you read about Nehemiah, consider carefully his emphasis on teamwork, delegation, and supervision. Other lessons in this section include how to tackle large tasks, how to loan money, what to do when someone attacks your character, and the importance of courage for leaders. We do have 3 chapters to read today. We're going to be reading Nehemiah 4 through 7. Nehemiah 4, work is ridiculed. Now it came about that when Sanballat heard that we were rebuilding the wall, he became furious and very angry and mocked at the Jews. He spoke in the presence of his brothers and the wealthy men of Samaria and said, "What are these feeble Jews doing? Are they going to restore it for themselves? Can they offer sacrifices? Can they finish in a day? Can they revive the stones from the dusty rubble, even the burned ones?" Now Tobiah the Ammonite was near him, and he said, "Even what they are building, if a fox should jump on it, he would break their stone wall down. Hear, O our God, how we are despised. Return their reproach on their own heads, and give them up for plunder in a land of captivity. Do not forgive their iniquity, and let not their sin be blotted out before you, for they have demoralized the builders." This is Nehemiah now praying to God about the people mocking them. "So we built the wall, and the whole wall was joined together to half its height, for the people had a mind to work. Now when Sanballat, Tobiah, the Arabs, the Ammonites, and the Ashdodites heard that the repair of the walls of Jerusalem went on, and that the breaches began to be closed, they were very angry. All of them conspired together to come and fight against Jerusalem and to cause a disturbance in it." This is so crazy to me because the king literally said it was fine. We don't listen to our king? Okay. Weird. Well, what do I know? "But we prayed to our God, and because of them we set up a guard against them day and night. Thus in Judah it was said, 'The strength of the burden bearers is failing, yet there is much rubbish, and we ourselves are unable to rebuild the wall.' Our enemies said, 'They will not know or see until we come among them, kill them, and put a stop to the work.'" Again, the king said it was okay. I don't understand this mindset. "When the Jews who lived near them came and told us 10 times, 'They will come up against us from every place where you may turn,' then I stationed men in the lowest parts of the space behind the wall, the exposed places, and I stationed the people in families with their swords, spears, and bows. When I saw their fear, I rose and spoke to the nobles, the officials, and the rest of the people. 'Do not be afraid of them. Remember the Lord who is great and awesome, and fight for your brothers, your sons, your daughters, your wives, and your houses.' When our enemies heard that it was known to us, and that God had frustrated their plan, then all of us returned to the wall, each one to his work. From that day on, half of my servants carried on the work, while half of them held the spears, the shields, the bows, and the breastplates. And the captains were behind the whole house of Judah. Those who were rebuilding the wall and those who carried burdens took their load with one hand doing the work and the other holding a weapon. As for the builders, each wore his sword girded at his side as he built, while the trumpeter stood near me. I said to the nobles, the officials, and the rest of the people, "The work is great and extensive, and we are separated on the wall far from one another. At whatever place you hear the sound of the trumpet, rally to us there. Our God will fight for us." So we carried on the work with half of them holding the spears from dawn until the stars appeared. At that time I also said to the people, "Let each man with his servant spend the night within Jerusalem, so that they may be a guard for us by night and a laborer by day." So neither I, my brothers, my servants, nor the men of the guard who followed me, none of us removed our clothes. Each took his weapon even to the water. Nehemiah 5. Usury abolished. Now there was a great outcry of the people and of their wives against their Jewish brothers. For there were those who said, "We, our sons, and our daughters are many. Therefore let us get grain that we may eat and live." There were others who said, "We are mortgaging our fields, our vineyards, and our houses that we might get grain because of the famine." Also there were those who said, "We have borrowed money for the king's tax on our fields and our vineyards. Now our flesh is like the flesh of our brothers, our children like their children. Yet behold, we are forcing our sons and our daughters to be slaves, and some of our daughters are forced into bondage already, and we are helpless because our fields and vineyards belong to others." Then I was very angry when I had heard their outcry and these words. I consulted with myself and contended with the nobles and the rulers and said to them, "You are exacting usury, each from his brother." Therefore I held a great assembly against them. I said to them, "We, according to our ability, have redeemed our Jewish brothers who were sold to the nations. Now would you even sell your brothers that they may be sold to us?" Then they were silent and could not find a word to say. Again I said, "The thing which you are doing is not good. Should you not walk in the fear of our God because of the reproach of the nations, our enemies? And likewise, I, my brothers, and my servants are lending them money and grain. Please let us leave off this usury. Please give back to them this very day their fields, their vineyards, their olive groves, and their houses, also the 100th part of the money and of the grain, the new wine, and the oil that you are exacting from them." Then they said, "We will give it back, and we will require nothing from them. We will do exactly as you say." So I called the priests and took an oath from them that they would do according to this promise. I also shook out the front of my garment and said, "Thus may God shake out every man from his house and from his possessions who does not fulfill this promise. Even thus may he be shaken out and emptied." And all the assembly said, "Amen." And they praised the Lord. Then the people did according to this promise. Moreover, from the day that I was appointed to be their governor in the land of Judah, from the 20th year to the 32nd year of King Artaxerxes, for 12 years, neither I nor my kinsmen have eaten the governor's food allowance. Well, this guy was gone for 12 years. What date did he tell the king that he was going to be back? But the former governors who were before me laid burdens on the people and took from them bread and wine, besides 40 shekels of silver. Even their servants domineered the people. But I did not do so because of the fear of God. I also applied myself to the work on this wall. We did not buy any land, and all my servants were gathered there for the work. Moreover, there were at my table 150 Jews and officials, besides those who came to us from the nations that were around us. Now that which was prepared for each day was 1 ox and 6 choice sheep. Say that 3 times fast. Also birds were prepared for me. And once in 10 days all sorts of wine were furnished in abundance. Yet for all this I did not demand the governor's food allowance, because the servitude was heavy on this people. Remember me, O my God, for good, according to all that I have done for this people. Nehemiah 6, the enemy's plot. Now when it was reported to Sanballat, Tobiah, to Geshem the Arab, and to the rest of our enemies that I had rebuilt the wall, and that no breach remained in it, although at that time I had not set up the doors and the gates. Then Sanballat and Geshem sent a message to me, saying, "Come, let us meet together at Shaphirim in the plain of Ono." But they were planning to harm me. So I sent messengers to them, saying, "I am doing a great work, and I cannot come down. Why should the work stop while I leave it and come down to you?" They sent messages to me 4 times in this manner, and I answered them in the same way. Then Sanballat sent his servant to me in the same manner a 5th time with an open letter in his hand. In it was written, "It is reported among the nations, and Geshmu says, that you and the Jews are planning to rebel. Therefore you are rebuilding the wall, and you are to be their king according to these reports. You have also appointed prophets to proclaim in Jerusalem concerning you, a king is in Judah. And now it will be reported to the king according to these reports. So come now, let us take counsel together." Then I sent a message to him saying, "Such things as you are saying have not been done, but you are inventing them in your own mind." For all of them were trying to frighten us, thinking they will become discouraged with the work and it will not be done. But now, O God, strengthen my hands. When I entered the house of Shemaiah, the son of Delaiah, son of Mehetabel, who was confined at home, he said, "Let us meet together in the house of God within the temple, and let us close the doors of the temple, for they are coming to kill you, and they are coming to kill you at night." But I said, "Should a man like me flee? And could one such as I go into the temple to save his life? I will not go in." Then I perceived that surely God had not sent him, but he uttered his prophecy against me because Tobiah and Sanballat had hired him. Shady. He was hired for this reason, that I might become frightened and act accordingly and sin, so that they might have an evil report, in order that they could reproach me. Remember, O my God, Tobiah and Sanballat according to these works of theirs, and also Noadiah the prophetess, and the rest of the prophets who were trying to frighten me. So the wall was completed on the 25th of the month Elul in 52 days. When all our enemies heard of it, and all the nations surrounding us saw it, they lost their confidence, for they recognized that this work had been accomplished with the help of our God. Also in those days many letters went from the nobles of Judah to Tobiah, and Tobiah's letters came to them. For many in Judah were bound by oath to him, because he was the son-in-law of Shechaniah the son of Era, and his son Jehohanan had married the daughter of Meshullam the son of Berechiah. Moreover, they were speaking about his good deeds in my presence, and reported my words to him. Then Tobiah sent letters to frighten me. Nehemiah 7, Census of the first returned exiles. Now when the wall was rebuilt, and I had set up the doors, and the gatekeepers and the singers and the Levites were appointed, then I put Hanani my brother, and Hananiah the commander of the fortress, in charge of Jerusalem, for he was a faithful man and feared God more than many. Then I said to them, "Do not let the gates of Jerusalem be opened until the sun is hot, and while they are standing guard, let them shut and bolt the doors. Also, appoint guards from the inhabitants of Jerusalem, each at his post, and each in front of his own house." Now the city was large and spacious, but the people in it were few, and the houses were not built. Then my God put it into my heart to assemble the nobles, the officials, and the people to be enrolled by genealogies. Then I found the book of the genealogy of those who came up first, in which I found the following record. These are the people of the province who came up from the captivity of the exiles, whom Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, had carried away, and who returned to Jerusalem and Judah, each to his city. Who came with Zerubbabel, Jeshua, Nehemiah, Azariah, Ramiah, Nahamani, Mordecai, Bilshan, Mizpereth, Bigvai, Nehum, Bana. The number of men of the people of Israel. The sons of Parash, 2,172. The sons of Shephatiah, 372. The sons of Era, 652. The sons of Pahath Moab of the sons of Jeshua and Joab, 2,818. The sons of Elam, 1,254. The sons of Zatu, 845. The sons of Zakai, 760. The sons of Benui, 648. The sons of Babai, 628. The sons of Azgad, 2,332. The sons of Adonikam, 667. The sons of Bigvai, 2,067. The sons of Adin, 655. The sons of Adar of Hezekiah, 98. The sons of Hashum, 328. The sons of Bezai, 324. The sons of Hariph, 112. The sons of Gibeon, 95. The men of Bethlehem and Netophath, 188. The men of Anathoth, 128. The men of Beth Asmaveth, 42. The men of Kiriath Jearim, Shaphrah, and Beeroth, 743. The men of Ramah and Geba, 621. The men of Michmas, 122. The men of Bethel and Ai, 123. The men of the other Nebo, 52. The sons of the other Elam, 1,254. The sons of Harim, 320. The men of Jericho, 345. The sons of Lod, Hadid, and Ono, 721. The sons of Sanah, 3,930. The priests, the sons of Jediah of the house of Jeshua, 973. The sons of Immer, 1,052. The sons of Pashur, 1,247. The sons of Harim, 1,017. The Levites, the sons of Jeshua, of Kadmiel, of the sons of Hodavah, 74. The singers, the sons of Asaph, 148. The gatekeepers, the sons of Shalom, the sons of Ater, the sons of Talmon, the sons of Akub, the sons of Hatita, the sons of Shobai, 138. The temple servants, the sons of Ziha, the sons of Hasupha, the sons of Taboath, the sons of Keros, the sons of Sia, the sons of Padon, the sons of Labana, the sons of Hagabah, the sons of Shalmai, the sons of Hanan, the sons of Giddel, the sons of Gahar, the sons of Reiah, the sons of Rezin, the sons of Nekoda, the sons of Gazam, the sons of Uzzah, the sons of Paseah, the sons of Basai, the sons of Meunim, the sons of Nephusheshim, the sons of Bakbuk, the sons of Hakpha, the sons of Harhur, the sons of Baslith, the sons of Mehida, the sons of Harsha, the sons of Barkos, the sons of Sisera, the sons of Tema, the sons of Neziah, the sons of Hatapha, the sons of Solomon's servants, the sons of Sotai, the sons of Sophereth, the sons of Perida, the sons of Jala, the sons of Darkon, the sons of Giddel, the sons of Shephatiah, the sons of Hatil, the sons of Pachareth Hazabaim, and the sons of Ammon. All the temple servants and the sons of Solomon's servants were 392. These were they who came up from Tel Melah, Tel Harsha, Cherub, Adon, and Immer, but they could not show their fathers' households or their descendants whether they were of Israel. The sons of Deliah, the sons of Tobiah, the sons of Nekoda, 642. Of the priests, the sons of Hobiah, the sons of Hakaz, the sons of Barzillai, who took a wife of the daughters of Barzillai, the Gileadite, and was named after them. These searched among their ancestral registration, but it could not be located. Therefore, they were considered unclean and excluded from the priesthood. The governor said to them that they should not eat from the most holy things until a priest arose with Urim and Thummim. The whole assembly together was 42,360. Besides their male and their female servants, of whom there were 7,337, and they had 245 male and female singers. Their horses were 736, their mules 245, their camels 435, and their donkeys 6,720. Some from among the heads of fathers' households gave to the work. The governor gave to the treasury 1,000 gold drachmas, 50 basins, 530 priests' garments. Some of the heads of the fathers' households gave into the treasury of the work 20,000 gold drachmas and 2,200 silver minas. That which the rest of the people gave was 20,000 gold drachmas and 2,000 silver minas and 67 priests' garments. Now the priests, the Levites, the gatekeepers, the singers, some of the people, the temple servants, and all Israel lived in their cities. And when the 7th month came, the sons of Israel were in their cities. I was not expecting all those names to come back. I should have known. I should have known that we were going to do a census at some point. I should have known. Not only were the workers threatened by enemy attack, they were vulnerable because they were spread out along the wall. To solve this problem, Nehemiah devised a plan of defense that would unite and protect his people. Half of the men worked while the other half stood guard. Like Nehemiah's workers, Christians need to work together and look out for each other. We may not have to repair a wall to protect ourselves from an enemy army, but we do war against Satan and his forces. Our battles may come in the form of persecution from a coworker or relative, or from adverse circumstances, such as losing a job, getting a divorce, or being estranged from a child. Don't cut yourself off from other Christians. Instead, join together for mutual benefit. You need fellow believers as much as they need you. Aww. That's sweet and so true. When you're with like-minded Christians, you guys can pray together. It's like a little village, at least from what I've seen from like true Christian believer families and friends and neighborhoods and things like that. Like they always help each other out and they're there for you, and you can come together and read the Bible. You can come together and do stuff. You can help the kids or whatever. It's like a little village and it's great. I love that. That's a good lesson. Nothing really to elaborate on that one. It's been really interesting. These last couple of books have been pretty black and white. Like, sometimes I have things to expand on and sometimes I don't. In this case, I think that the only thing I'm going to say is it's good to have people around you that believe the same way you do as far as God goes, and that they're just as dedicated or just as in love with Jesus and God as you are. And they truly will. A true Christian friend is going to help you out, is going to want to spend time with you, is going to be there for you just as you would be for them. You get to see each other all the time. You do some Bible studies maybe, and you do, I don't know, you do things and you don't have to worry about them ever judging you or ever like being nasty to you and whatnot, and maybe stabbing you in the back and whatever. That's a true Christian follower. That's a friend, Yeah, that's episode 104. Before I let you guys go, let's bow our heads in a brief prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much once again for being with us as we dive deeper into your word. God, I pray today that those of us that are struggling with friendships and having people in our lives, that we find the ones that are going to help build us up and be our teamwork and help us build our walls, as we, so to say, against evil and against Satan as his forces, and against, of course, our own inner demons and our own inner thoughts. And that we are able to find those of us that are devoted to you as we are, and that we can have our little teamwork, our little community, our little village of people that are like-minded in your follow and in your love and in your presence, and that we can build each other up instead of tearing each other down as so many others do. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you guys once again for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow for episode 105 on a beautiful Thursday. God bless you all. Bye.